Hi guys, welcome to this particular session. So the agenda for today would be to discuss your syllabus for the introductory MME paper and few of the commonly asked questions by students. So those are the ones that we will be discussing. Okay. So first things first, this is your, like, you have three core papers. If you have economics honors, you have three core papers: introductory MME, introductory statistics, and introductory microeconomics, along with other subjects जो आपके होते हैं. So that is one. तो उसमें से, like, one of the core papers is introductory MME. MME refers to mathematical methods for economics. All right. So this semester you have to do these three papers. Okay. So next thing, which is the syllabus. अब syllabus क्या होता है? Every single year, updated syllabus is provided, but this time there is no reading list which has been updated so far. So we are just going through the 2024 reading list because your classes and all have started in colleges. At the end of the video, I will also let you know where are these notices uploaded so that आप अपने लेवल पे भी उसको चेक कर सकते हो, and this can serve as a way to see the syllabus for all the courses that you will be seeing. So this I will be doing. So just keep a note of it that this particular reading list, which is basically your syllabus in detail, this is from 2024. The updated reading list is not out yet. So it is uploaded on the website of Delhi School of Economics. I will let you know how to navigate this process at the end of the video. Okay. So that is another thing. So every single year, every single time, what happens is there is a meeting which happens जिसमें syllabus में कुछ changes करने हैं कि नहीं, या फिर exam pattern क्या रहेगा. All of this is discussed. So we are just going through that only. ठीक है. So according to this particular reading, आपका जो syllabus है and reading list है, that will remain as जो last time था, and the primary textbook for this particular course will be a book called Mathematics for Economic Analysis, second edition, by Sidsetter and Hammond. So this is basically the main reference book that you will be having. ठीक है. What should you take? Should you take a book or should you take readings जो कि आपकी photocopy shops पे मिलती हैं? We can discuss regarding that also. So आपकी main एक ही reference book रहेगी, which is Mathematics for Economic Analysis, second edition by Sidsetter and Hammond. As far as the book is concerned, some people might like reading through the book. Till this point of time, till class 12, you might have read through books only. As far as this particular book is concerned, if you want, you can take it. And not just for this course, there will be two more papers based on mathematics, which is intermediate MME and advanced MME, जो second semester and third semester में you will be having. So if somebody is interested and somebody likes to read through the books, they can, because there will be two more papers that you'll have to do from the same book, Sitzetter and Hammond. So from that point of view, you can go ahead and take the book if you want, if you like reading like that. And otherwise, the second option is there are readings as in photocopies of the specific chapters that are given, that is available. ये आपको अपनी खुद की कॉलेज के फोटोकॉपी शॉप पे भी मिल जाता है. And if not, there is a photocopy shop in Delhi School of Economics, which is in North Campus. So they do home delivery as well, and then there are other things as well. So you can visit there and you can take whatever books are supposed to be taken, readings, jo photocopies of the chapters that you have to do from there as well. So your college photocopy shops will definitely have these things. And if you don't have a way to go there or do whatever, you can go also check with the Delhi School of Economics photocopy shop as well. Okay. So either book or reading, but either of these two you should take. There is third option also. There are PDFs available online as well. So you can use that specific portion as well. Totally dependent on what is your way of reading. Okay. So this is regarding the book. This is the book that we will be following. Mathematics for Economic Analysis, second edition by Sidsetter and Hammond. आगे के दो courses में भी यही book use होने वाली है. ठीक है. So that is one thing. Secondly, now they've also mentioned like what is the evaluation portion. So you will be having internal assessments, you will be having continuous assessments, and you will at the end will be having your theory exam. So basically your end semester exam. These three things will be there. Okay? So this will be for 30 marks, this will be for 40 marks, and this paper will be for 90 marks. So in total, this is uh, what your exam will be. As far as the internal assessment and the continuous assessments are concerned, these are totally dependent on who your class teacher is, वो किस तरीके से चीजें proceed करेंगे, कितने टेस्ट लेंगे, all of that. So for this specific portion, the internal assessment and the continuous assessment, you should be in touch with your teachers and strictly follow whatever they are saying, because there is some marks for attendance here as well, there is some marks for attendance here as well, there will be class tests which will happen, and then there'll be some quizzes, some assignments, things like that, which could also become a part of continuous assessment. So this specific portion is college based. So basically dependent on your teachers. Yeah. So this part will be dependent on your teachers कि क्लास में क्या टेस्ट हो रहा है, कितने असाइनमेंट्स हो रहे हैं, आपकी अटेंडेंस क्या है. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट दिस 70 marks is for that, and 70 marks is not a small number. And then this part is 90 marks, which is your final exam. So it's not like you just focus on the finals and forget all of this. uh, in some of the colleges nowadays, the situation is if you don't attend classes, they might, if your attendance is below a particular level, they may not allow you to give exams as well. So please make sure that you are well aware of this particular aspect, which is internal assessment and continuous assessment, and also your attendance. And then rest of it will be theory paper, because now you are just entering your colleges. So there are a lot of activities which will be there. So some students tend to sideline this. So just be aware about all of these things. Okay. So this 70 marks is with your teachers, so make sure you are aware of that. And then there are 90 marks for your finals, okay, which will be in the month of December. Okay, so what is the scenario for your final exam? Your exam will be for 90 marks. It will not have multiple sections. Earlier, there used to be multiple sections. Now, so according to 2024 reading list, there will be 10 questions. Each question will be for 10 marks, and out of which you will have to attempt 9 questions. So each question will be for 10 marks. 9 questions you'll have to attempt, so 90 marks. Okay? The coverage of the material in the exam will be corresponding to the rough weightage will be in terms of teaching hours, कि जो आगे आपको यूनिट दी हुई है, जो भी सिलेबस है, वो जो वेटेज वहां पे है, उसी वेटेज में आपको एग्जाम्स में क्वेश्चंस भी होंगे. ठीक है. So these are some general information that you should be aware of. And then like these are all your readings that you have to do, like topics you have to do. These are the units that are there. So the first unit will be unit 1, which is preliminaries, matlab all the basic things that somebody should be aware of who's starting with the maths course. So logic, inequality, sets, relation, function, properties, basic number system, ये सब बातें जो होती हैं. This will be your first unit, preliminaries. ठीक है, मतलब जो basic, before entering into a complex domain, what are the basic things that you should be aware of? Those things will be done here. The reference, the Sitter and Hammond book that we've talked about. There's one single book that we will keep repeating. So this is chapter number 1 from there. And the timing, so overall यहाँ पे ना टाइम लिखा हुआ है, और इनका कहना यही है कि जो टाइम है उसी के हिसाब से वेटेज भी असाइंड है. सो ओवरऑल टोटल टाइमिंग जो है 10 hours, 25 hours एंड 10 hours. So that becomes 45 hours. So 45 hours में आप वेटेज अप्रोप्रिएटली निकाल सकते हो. ठीक है. So this is unit number 1, and then unit number 2 will be functions of one real variable. तो अभी ये जो पूरी यूनिट रहेगी उसमें वन वेरिएबल के फंक्शन, एक फंक्शन है जिसमें एक ही वेरिएबल है x, एक इनपुट है, एंड देन y इज द आउटपुट. Later on in your other courses for mathematics, we will be talking about functions of many variables. There will be x, y, z, and then like multiple variables will be there. So with regards to this, there will be multiple things. आप लीनियर फंक्शंस देखोगे, क्वाड्रेटिक फंक्शंस देखोगे, पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन, पावर फंक्शन, एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन, लॉगरिदमिक फंक्शन, ये सब करते करते यू विल ऑल्सो बी टॉकिंग अबाउट द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ लिमिट्स, डेरिवेटिव्स, डेरिवेटिव्स का मतलब क्या होता है, सीरीज क्या क्या होती है, सीरीज कब कन्वर्ज करती है, कब डाइवर्ज करती है, ठीक है, एंड like all related aspects, and then multiple concepts in between we will be doing. So this will be unit number 2, functions of one variable. So इसमें बिल्कुल full whatever possible aspect somebody can think of in terms of functions of one variable, all of that will be there, and the reference will be from chapter number 2 to chapter number 8. ठीक है, धीरे धीरे complexity बढ़ती जाएगी, chapter number 2 से लेके chapter number 8 तक हमें करना है from the book Sitzeter and Hammond, Mathematics for Economic Analysis. And this particular unit has about 25 hours of timing attached to it. So close to 50 marks will be assigned to this. Close to 20 marks will be assigned to this, according to जो भी उन्होंने statements दिए हैं. And then unit number 3 is single variable optimization. The entire discipline of economics is, about कि बहुत सारी constraints हैं, बहुत सारी limits हैं मेरे पे. Limits को ध्यान में रखते हुए मुझे कोई एक फंक्शन होगा या कोई एक चीज होगी जिसको या तो मैक्सिमाइज करना होता होगा या मिनिमाइज करना होता होगा, ठीक है। जैसे कोई भी फर्म है वो सोचती होगी कि जो मेरे रिसोर्सेज हैं उस पे लिमिटेड अमाउंट ऑफ खर्चा हो, और वो सब लिमिटेड अमाउंट ऑफ खर्चा करते हुए मैं मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट कमा पाऊँ। सो दिस इज एन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन प्रॉब्लम। ऑप्टिमाइज करना मतलब चीजों को या तो मैक्सिमाइज करना या मिनिमाइज करना। तो जब आपके पास एक ही वेरिएबल में फंक्शन है, उसमें आप मैक्सिमाइजेशन मिनिमाइजेशन कैसे करते हो, ऑल ऑफ दैट कॉन्सेप्ट विल बी देयर इन दिस थर्ड यूनिट। सो इसमें हम लोग फंक्शन कॉन्वेक्स कब होता है, कॉन्वेक्स कॉनकेव कब होता है, वहां से मैक्सिमम कैसे निकालें, मिनिमम कैसे निकालें, ये सब हम लोग थोड़े से कॉन्सेप्ट्स देखेंगे। So this entire thing will be talking about like in one variable, and then in later courses we'll be talking about multiple variable जब है तब optimization कैसे करना है, ठीक है। And the reference for this will be chapter number 9 from your same book, Sitzeter and Hammond, Mathematics for Economic Analysis. ठीक है, so there's no confusion in terms of the syllabus. Straightforward, chapter number 1 to chapter number 9 in its entirety you have to do. Okay, so ये आपका syllabus हो गया। 20 marks from here, 20 marks from here, and 50 marks from here. ठीक है, ऑल्दो इस पार्ट को काफी ज्यादा वेटेज दी हुई है, बट रिलेटिवली लाइक एटलीस्ट 15 मार्क्स 10 मार्क इतने मार्क्स का पेपर में जो अमाउंट है वो आता है इस यूनिट से, ठीक है। So that is another thing. So this is your syllabus. These are your internal assessment thing. What is your book? We have also talked about that. And these are the name of the chapters that you'll have to do. So first unit will be introduction, which is the preliminaries. And then we have unit number 2, which is functions of one variable. So उसमें intro basic concepts रहेंगे, इसमें polynomial function, power function, exponential function. फिर इसमें सिंगल वेरिएबल डिफरेंशिएशन, इसमें लिमिट्स के कॉन्सेप्ट्स भी आप करोगे, डेरिवेटिव का मतलब क्या होता है वो सब चीजें देखेंगे, डेरिवेटिव्स के और अदर एप्लीकेशंस या हायर ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव्स हम लोग चैप्टर 5 में करेंगे। एंड देन another more involved way of doing limits, continuity का मतलब क्या होता है, and we'll also do the concept of series. And then chapter number 7 will be continuity और differentiability को लेके क्या क्या applications हो सकती हैं, अलग अलग और theorems हम लोग देखेंगे। That will be in chapter number 7. And then chapter number 8 is exponential function and logarithmic function, उनकी basics and उनकी applications. And then finally ये सब चीजें समझने के बाद the application of this will be single variable optimization, कि if you have a function in one variable, how do you optimize it, how do you check what is the maximum value, how do you check what is the minimum value, how do you check whether the function is concave, how do you check whether the function is convex, these kind of things you will be seeing in chapter number 9, ठीक है। So this will be your syllabus. All right, so because this is a maths paper, there's a lot of practice to be done. अब practice कैसे करनी है? Practice जो भी आपकी बुक है चैप्टर नंबर 1 to 9, उसमें बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स होंगे और उसमें एक्सरसाइज हैं हर सेक्शन के पीछे। सो दोज एग्जाम्पल्स यू हैव टू डू, दोज बैक एक्सरसाइजेज ऑल्सो यू हैव टू डू। विद इन दोज बैक एक्सरसाइजेज देर आर नॉर्मल प्रॉब्लम्स एंड देन देर आर हार्डर प्रॉब्लम्स ऑल्सो। यू शुड ट्राई एंड अटेम्प्ट दी हार्डर्स एज वेल, एंड बेसिकली प्रैक्टिस आपको वहां से करनी है। So this is what is given in the book. Apart from that, there are past year questions also that you should be referring while doing all of this. ठीक है, जो एग्जैक्ट न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के हिसाब से जो पेपर था, दैट बैच स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम 2022, सो 2022, 2023 एंड 2024 ये तीन एग्जैक्ट पास्ट पेपर्स होंगे आपके जो एग्जैक्टली आप सिलेबस फॉलो कर रहे हो उसके हिसाब से. सो दीज पेपर्स यू हैव टू डू डेफिनेटली. ये तीन पेपर्स तो आपको करने ही करने हैं. What about years before that? So years before 2022, there was a CBCS batch, choice-based credit system batch used to be there. So their math course was not introductory MME. The name of the course was MME 1 and MME 2. Now you have three papers. So earlier they used to have two maths paper only. The syllabus was the same. It's just that now it is more bifurcated. सो ये जो MME 1 के पेपर्स हैं वो आपको रेफरेंस के लिए यूज करने हैं बिकॉज दे ऑल्सो MME 1 also had chapters 1 to 9 in the course, so you can definitely use those questions as well for practice. Now the question will be where to find these PYQs. So for that also I will let you know how to navigate that process. Okay. So PYQs आपको कहाँ से find करने हैं? So where to find PYQs? That is one thing that we want to discuss. And also apart from that, where do you check all the syllabus that is given according to your courses? Okay. These two things I will be showing you right now on the internet. And yeah. So please be aware of the internal assessment thing. Some students tend to take it lightly. Please be aware of the theory portion. And also, please note that this is not a very easy course. Okay? There is a lot of practice which will be required at your end. I'm not saying just keep studying only, but be aware that this paper will require practice from your end. So you can, do things accordingly. All right? Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to tell you was this. Okay, all right. So I hope my screen is visible. Let me just check. Yeah, it is. Okay. So you can just Google Delhi School of Economics website. ठीक है, दिल्ली स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स वेबसाइट अगर आप जाओगे सो होम पे जाके आपको यही चीज मिलेगी. ठीक है. सो जो भी आपके कोर पेपर्स हैं उनके लिए या जो भी आपके इलेक्टिव पेपर्स हैं जो इकोनॉमिक्स डिपार्टमेंट ऑफर कर रहा है उसके लिए देयर आर मीटिंग्स विच हैपन एंड उसके जो नोटिस हैं वो सब इस इंस्टीट्यूट की वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल होते हैं. हाउ डू यू नेविगेट दैट प्रोसेस? So just go to programs. First go to programs and then you just go here UGCF economics and then you just go for BA honors economics. If you have major, you go to BA major UGCF. If you have minor, just do this. Common pool of DSC, discipline specific electives. You don't have to worry about that right now. That will be in later semesters that you'll have to see. And then common pool of GE, generic electives by Department of Economics. Obviously, you will not have to worry about this part as well. So let's say we go here, which is BA Honors UGCF. So if you go here, you will see BA Honors Economics, and then there are a lot of notices which are mentioned here. Minutes of the meeting, BA Honors Intermediate Micro 2. ये सब अलग अलग कोर्सेज हैं अलग अलग सेमेस्टर्स के जिनकी रीडिंग्स अपडेट होती हैं. सो जैसे ये December 2, 2024 ये जब सेमेस्टर 4 सेमेस्टर 2 एंड सेमेस्टर 6 जो इवन सेमेस्टर्स थे उसकी रीडिंग्स की मीटिंग्स थी ये. अगर मैं जैसे इंट्रोडक्टरी मैथमेटिकल मेथड्स ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स पेपर की बात करूं सो दिस इज मेंशन हियर एंड द नोटिस जो हम लोग आज पढ़ रहे थे दैट वाज 16th of May 2024. So it was released quite early back then last year, but this time there is no reading list updated. तो जो भी लिस्ट अपडेट होगी वो यहाँ पे विजिबल होगी. So you can keep checking this part accordingly. And if you just go here, you can see that, this is the syllabus जो हमने यहाँ पे discuss किया है. So same thing you can do here for your paper, which is, let's say, introductory statistics. This is also another core paper that you have. So you can see this is the reading list for that. And similarly, आप यहाँ पे introductory micro के लिए भी this one, yeah. So introductory micro also you can see here. So this is the portion where all the updated reading list अगर आ गई है तो वो यहाँ पे मिलेगी. तो अभी इस साल की 2025 की as such कोई reading list आई नहीं है. You can keep in touch with your college professors also to see if things have happened or not. And similar तरीके से major economics जो भी economics में major कर रहा है, they can check the readings here, meeting list here. So that is uh, where you can keep a track of all the courses. So just go to programs, UGCF economics, and then whichever appropriate program you're doing, and these reading lists are there. Okay. All right. So that is one thing. Secondly, I said that, where to check the past papers, that also we will see. So what you have to do is, there are multiple colleges websites जहाँ पे past year papers uploaded होते हैं. I have seen that this particular website, Maitri College's website, is very, I mean, in a very neat manner, they keep a record of all these things. And also, I've tried my other college's website also. I feel this is the most appropriate. So I personally tend to, whenever I have to refer, I go to this website. So I'm just telling you what I do. So let's say last year के papers अगर आपको देखने हैं 2024 के, so you just go here 2024 December, January, February. So that time was there. So just go here, view question papers. So then which program are you doing? So we are doing BA Honors Economics. So we'll just go here and then we can see multiple papers here. सो इकोनॉमिक्स के जितने भी पेपर्स थे 2024 दिसंबर जनवरी और उस पीरियड के दौरान वो सब यहाँ पे मेंशन्ड है. तो आप अपने कोर्स के हिसाब से जो आपका पेपर रेलेवेंट है, जैसे कि अगर इंट्रोडक्टरी मैथमेटिकल मेथड्स फॉर इकोनॉमिक्स है, सो यू जस्ट गो हियर एंड दिस इज, सो दिस पेपर हैपेंड 10th of January 2025 को. So this is what is given here. So you can keep a track of what kind of questions come, किस level की तुम्हारी effort needed होगी. And let me tell you, effort will be a lot. A lot of efforts will be required in this paper. And then introductory statistics का paper आप इस तरीके से देख सकते हो. This happened on 14th of January 2025. All of this will be mentioned here. Okay. So like this. So जो भी odd semesters, so semester 1, semester 3, semester 5. So for that cycle you'll have to see December, January, February ये सब papers, and जो भी तुम्हारे odd semester के even semester के papers होंगे, for that you'll have to check the May, June, July, that cycle. Okay. Similarly, so then 2024 May, June, which is even semester, 2023, 24 December, February question papers. So ये तुम्हारा semester 1 के papers यहाँ पे मिलेंगे 2023 वाले. So then you can just check introductory statistics, introductory micro, introductory mathematical methods. So this is how you can keep a track of the papers, and not just 2022 के पहले के papers भी यहाँ पे uploaded है till 2018 November, December. So like for example, if I go to 2018 November, December, and then I just go to BA Honors Economics, I will see, so the name of the paper will not be Introductory MME because that paper was different. So you will see Mathematical Methods for Economics 1, which is here, Mathematical Methods for Economics 1. So this is how you have to check. So इस तरीके से आप PYQs navigate कर सकते हो, ठीक है? Yeah, so please be updated and be aware of what all things are there. And in case you have any queries, feel free to post it in the comment. And we will also be discussing the syllabus for statistics and micro in a similar manner. As soon as the new reading list is out, I will keep you guys posted. So yeah, okay, all right. I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to discuss with you for today. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.